So third become computer applications. GE general elective 1, income information technology 1. Types of computers. So different types of computers. What are the different types of computers? Like digital computers, analog computers, hybrid computers, microcomputers, macrocomputers, mainframe computers. What are their features? What are their applications? And examples అవన్నీ కూడా చెప్పుకున్నాం. సో వాట్ ఆర్ ద చెప్పుకున్నాము. What are the characteristics or features of computers? Means speed, reliability, storage capacity, increased productivity, accuracy, versatility, communication, intelligence. So first one is speed. Speed means what is speed? Speed, generally the speed of a computer is measured in gigahertz. గిగాహెర్ట్జ్లో మనకి స్పీడ్ అనేది మెజర్ చేస్తాము. So if the speed of a computer is that number is high, generally the speed will be high. Reliability and storage capacity. Storage capacity means memory. There are different types of memories like temporary memory, permanent memories, and high speed memory, low speed memory, high cost memories, low cost memories. When you don't have accuracy, another feature is accuracy. Means how far the results generated or how far the output of a computer is accurate. Another accuracy is generally all results generated by the computer are 100% accurate, and there are no possibility of any error or any fault like that. And communication means some networking is another important feature. So what are the different types of computers, or what are the different classifications of computers? So generally computers are different types of computers or classification of computers are: first one is analog computers, second one is digital computers, and third one is hybrid computers. So what are the different types of computers? Analog computers, digital computers, and hybrid computers. So what are the types of computers? Means first one is desktop computers. Desktop computer means generally it is mainly used at homes. It is used in the schools, industries, industrial and railway reservations, airlines, companies. So generally, desktop computers have some PC and some keyboard, mouse, speakers, monitor, like that. Another is laptop computer. A laptop is also a personal computer designed for mobile use and small light computer. Laptop integrates most of the typical computers like keyboard, mouse, and CD drive and others. Microcomputers. So based on the size of a computer, generally computers are classified into. So what are the different types of computers? కంప్యూటర్స్ అనేది ఇది కంపల్సరీ వచ్చే ఎస్ఏ టైప్ క్వశ్చన్ మనకి ఫస్ట్ ఇయర్ బిఏ బీకామ్ బిఎస్సి ఏఎస్సిసికి, అలాగే థర్డ్ ఇయర్ బిఏ కంప్యూటర్స్ జనరల్ ఎలెక్టివ్ IT-1 మొత్తం ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ టెక్నాలజీ 1లో వచ్చే కంపల్సరీ essay type questions. So what are the different types of essay type questions? What are the different types of computers? So generally computers are different types based on their size, based on their purpose used, and based on their special purpose uses, like that. So computers are basically divided into three types based on their size. The first one is micro computers, second one is mini computers, and third one is Microcomputers. So mini computers, microcomputers, and macrocomputers, mainframe computers, supercomputers, like that. So, and again, the computers are based on their type, and their type basically of two types. One is analog computers, and second one is digital computers. So, what are their and another type is special type of computers. All these things we may discuss here. So, this is the chart. This is the important chart. It is an essay type question, compulsory essay type question coming. So what are the different types of computers? First one is based on their work or type, and based on their size, and based on the purpose of used. So based on their work or type, basically computers are three types: digital computers, analog computers, and hybrid computers. And based on their size, what is the size? Based on their size, it is personal computer or PC, mainframe computers, mini computers, supercomputers, workstations or desktops, and a desktop, laptop, tablet, and like that. And based on their purpose used is special purpose computers and general purpose computers. So generally computers are based on their use, or based on their work, or based on their type. It is first one is digital computer, second one is analog computer, and third one is hybrid computers. So digital computers are mainly used. Digital computers are mainly used for some digital electronics or digital purpose, like examples are digital watches, and means digital computers are mainly used for to measure some numbers, or some to measure some quantity, like that. So generally computers are used in various applications, or various types of areas: TVs, stereos, remote controls, and phone and mobile phones, refrigerators, micro washing machines, and like that. Similarly, they can also be used in special purposes like medical home equipment, like blood pressures, thermometers, and digital watches, and alarm watches, and like that. So in all these computers, generally we may use some chips or some boards. They are called as embedded systems. Generally they are very small in size. These are computers fixed inside various electronic equipment to automate and control their working. Example, use daily routines, time to a washing machine, set heating levels in microwave, like that. So these are the special purpose computers. So basically, what are the basic types of computers? Means types of computers are basically three types. One is digital computers, analog, and hybrid. So digital computers are used to measure some numbers or to count some numbers. Examples are some thermometers. So examples are some digital watches and calculators, like that. And analog computers. What are analog means? Analog means generally they are used for used in to measure the data and information with some special type of special purposes, like to measure the blood pressures, or to measure the BP, or some heartbeats. Means they are generally analog computers are used in special equipment. For example, to measure the temperature, in some plants, or to measure thermometers, temperature in thermometers, like that. So all medical equipments, generally these are medical equipment have comes under analog computers. Analog means generally these are also some type of computers which in there. In these, generally the measurement is taken by using some special type. So hybrid means it having some both the features of digital and analog. So this is the first category of computers. So first, what is the first category of computers means? Computers are based on their work, or based on their type, basically of three types. First one digital, and analog computers, and third one is hybrid computers. Next one is size, based on their size. Generally computers are different sizes based on their size. First one is supercomputers, mini computers, main for personal PC or PC or PCs, or mini microcomputers, mainframe computers, and mini computers, supercomputer workstations like that. So again, these are two types, different types like desktops, laptops, tablets, hands-on pockets and PDAs like that. And again, the last category of computers is based on their special category or special use. So computers again classified as based on their special use. Like first one is special category, and second one is general purpose computers. General purpose computers and special purpose computers. So these are the three different categories of computers. So first one is based on their type. Based on their type means digital type or digital computers. Second one is analog type or analog computers. Third one is hybrid computers. Based on their size, first one is microcomputers, mini computers, supercomputers, mainframe computers, desktop computers, and personal computers. These are the main different types of supercomputers like that. And for third one is based on their purpose used. Based on their purpose used means here comes in two categories. First one is special purpose, and second one is general purpose. So what are the different applications of the first category, digital, analog, and hybrid? So these are the different categories or areas where computers are used mainly. So first one, next is microcomputers, so PCs. What is a microcomputer? So based on their size, computers are categorized into three types. First one is microcomputer, mini computers, and microcomputers, and mainframe computers, and supercomputers like that. So microcomputers are personal computers, or PCs, or desktops. So what are the next one is microcomputers, PCs, or personal computers, or desktop computers. So these are the computers we use it regularly in our homes, offices, and like that. So a microcomputer is the smallest general purpose computer processing unit. So it is a general, it is also called as a general purpose computer. It is also called as a general purpose computer. So microcomputer is the smallest general purpose computer, or a desktop computer. It is also called as a desktop computer or a general purpose computer. They are designed to be used by one person at a time generally, and they are having some RAMs like some 64 GB, 128 GB like that, and 128 different types of RAMs. And it is in microcomputers generally we are using only one CPU or one processor. Its CPU is so that in microcomputers generally the CPU or a central processing unit is a microprocessor. So in microcomputers generally we may use microprocessors, so that as a CPU, so that it is called as a microcomputer. Why? Because it is microcomputer means generally we may use microprocessor, one single microprocessor, so that it is called as a microcomputer. And generally microcomputers have separate components like keyboard, mouse, CPU, monitor, speakers like that. Examples are IBM PCs, Apple computers. Microcomputers can be classified into, again, microcomputers are three types: desktops, portables, and handhelds. So personal computer or microcomputer are both are same. Generally personal computers and microcomputers are both are same. In microcomputers or personal computers, generally hard disks and floppy disks are used as data storage devices to enter and create and store the data and programs. And soft copy outputs. So there are number of visual data screen, visual display screen, monitor, and a printer is used to get the output. Generally, in personal computers or microcomputers, a visual monitors and printers are used as a are used to connect them. There are many other devices are also used to connect them, like floppy drives, zip drives, CD, DVD drives, storage tapes, and magnetic DVD writers, DVD read writers, and smart cards, micro cards, memory sticks, PC card. All these are used to connect to a microcomputer or a PC. A different portable, the different portable computers are laptops. So what are the different types of portable computers are laptops, notebooks, palm tabs, wearable computers. So laptop, what is a laptop? Laptop in this computer, so what are the different types of PCs or portable computers or general purpose computers or microcomputers? So first one is laptops, second one is notebooks, third one is palm tab, fourth one is wearable computers. So laptop is the modern PC or a computer. This computer is similar to a desktop computer, but the size is smaller. They are expensive than desktops. The weight of the laptop is around 35. So the difference between a computer, a PC or a laptop is mainly the size. Hello. So other types are palm tops, like handheld and wearable computers. PDA means personal digital assistants or personal digital computers. These are the small devices. So what are the different types of computers based on their type? Means mainframe, mini computers, microcomputers, mainframe computers, supercomputers. So what are mainframes? Mainframe computers can support hundreds and thousands of users and its massive amount of input, output and storage. So what are the mainframes? So generally mainframes are used to store and process very large amount of data or information. These are the special purpose computers, and they are very costly and high speed processing units, and generally they are having some thousands of processors. They have some thousands of processors, and they can use it for special purposes like measuring weather forecasting and defense research and developments, missile technologies like that. So in these mainframe computers, generally thousands of users are used at the same time. The same computer will be accessed by thousands of computers, and for to develop and create and design large applications and large type of applications. And generally mainframe computers are used in large organizations where many users need across share and data programs. So these computers are mainly used by large organizations, and they are very expensive, high speed computers for special purpose and special programs and special users. And mainframes are also used as e-commerce servers handling transactions over the internet. So there are many other users and features of mainframes are there. Generally these can be accessed by hundreds, thousands and hundreds of users at a time. So supercomputers. Next type of computers are supercomputers. So these are those computers which are designed for scientific job like weather forecasting and artificial intelligence. They are faster and very expensive. A supercomputer contains a number of CPUs which operate in parallel to make it faster. It also known as grandfather of the computer. So supercomputers are higher than mainframe computers, and these are also special computers specially designed for special purposes for research and development, and organizations like defense, air force, like the weather forecasting, and other types of purposes. And these mainframe supercomputers are under some special type of applications like weather forecasting, defense, research and development, and so supercomputers are those computers which are designed for a scientific job like weather forecasting and artificial intelligence, like that. They are faster, very faster and expensive. The supercomputer contain a number of CPUs and terminals and users, and generally a supercomputer, a mainframe computer and a supercomputer have thousands of users, CPUs and terminals connected to the main computer, and generally they are connected to in a parallel manner, make it faster for faster processing. Uh, Generally, these supercomputers are mainly used in weather forecasting technologies to predict weather, to predict the weather, means future weather of tomorrow or day after tomorrow, like that, and weapons research technologies, research and developments, and like that. So mini computers. So what are mini computers? And so the setup mini computers allowed more people to have access to the computers. So mini computer is a class of multi-user computer that lies between the largest multi-user computers, mainframe computers, and the smallest microcomputer. So mini computer is it is also one type of computer. It is in between. It is in between a supercomputer or a mainframe computer and a personal computer or a microcomputer. So a mini computer is known as, it is a computer in between a supercomputer or a mainframe computer and a microcomputer or PC. So generally mainframe computers are used to run commercial applications and other large scale computing purposes. So it is also used in banking and insurance business, for example, millions of records each day. So generally, what are the main purposes of using mainframe computers? Mainframe computers are generally used to run commercial applications like insurance application, banking applications, for large scale computing purposes, means large number of users or large number of calculations and large number of terminals, large number of connections, like that. So it is commercial applications like banking, insurance, like that. And it is also used in banking and insurance business and for storing, creating and maintaining millions of records each day. So workstations. Personal computer means it is nothing but a workstation. Personal computers are also called as a workstation. So workstations. What are workstations? Workstations are also called as personal computers. So workstations are more powerful and higher in performance than desktop computers, especially with respect to CPU and graphics memory and other multitasking capacities. It's powerful desktop computer designed for specific tasks. Lot of processing speed, can also be an ordinary personal computer attached to a LAN. So workstation అంటే nodes అని కూడా అంటాము. Generally these workstations are used in any networks. So workstations are more speedy computers. There are also some type of personal computers, and these workstations are more speedy computers compared with ordinary microcomputers. Microcomputers, so the speed is higher and their memory is also higher, compared to desktop computers or personal computers. And their graphics capacity and memory capacity is also higher, and they are also multitasking, doing some multitasking and multi-programming and multiprocessors. And only these workstations have only a single processor, and these are also some type of desktop computers with powerful features, and used to generally they are used to connect to any local LANs or networks. They are also used as an ordinary personal computer attached to a LAN or a network. So, based on the type of computers, computers, uh, computers are generally of two types: digital computers and analog computers. So, digital computers, information in digital computers. In digital computers, information are generally represented using the digits 0 7. So, based on the type of computers, computers are of basically of two types: digital computers and analog computers. Digital computers and analog computers. So, digital computers, the data or information is generally stored in the form of digits or zeros and ones. Why? Because our digital computers are made up of electronic circuits and chips. So generally they are capable to store either zeros and ones. Zero means low voltage and high means one means a high voltage. The computers that we use at our homes and offices are digital computers. So digital signals have two states: on or off, or yes or no, or 0 and 1. 0 means the state of means usually 0 volts, and the high voltage state means typically 5 volts. These digital computers are mainly used to perform mathematical calculations, like compare values and store values. A digital computer coordinates its signals with the master clock, and the clock speed determines the computer's overall speed. So analog computers. So what are digital computers and what are analog computers? So in digital computers, we may use the digital signals. Why? Because these digital computers are made up of digital signals. So we may continue tomorrow.